Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Star Valor. So I've decided I want to get myself a frigate first before we move on. I think a frigate might be worthwhile ship to get because I can upgrade it, I can continue using some of my equipment now, might even replace some of that equipment over time. I think it would just be more interesting than just, kind of jumping right to a cruiser, because after that it's pretty much like a dreadnought, and those are the 1 million plus ones, and I just feel like I would like to sit around in a frigate for a while, in a frigate, for a frigate for a while, then a cruiser, then a dreadnought. Even if I have lots of money, I kind of think it would be a little bit more fun, and I'm also learning to hold on to some items over time now when I get them to use on new ships, which I think will be a great way to help me in the future. So I think going from this to a frigate would be easy to upgrade because I can use a lot of the parts on here. I think going from this, from our current ship to a cruiser, at that point, it's such a big, huge ship that you're going to need a whole bunch of new stuff for it, and I think that would hurt us too much. So that's my thinking, if that makes any sense. So let's go ahead and buy this guy anyways. We'll buy 10 of them? No. Buy to station. So I guess you can buy... Oh, it only has one in stock. I guess you can buy and sell ships too, probably. Let's go ahead and buy to station. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and go to our hangar, and we might as well unequip everything, which will make me a sad puppy just to see all that. And it's going to mix in with this junk, but whatever. Boom. Yes, really unequip it all. And there she is. And I think I'm just going to get rid of her, honestly. I don't think I'll even bother using it for anything. Just because if we're going to strip it and use what we got, it's going to be that game of, eventually, I mean, I'll probably not want to do that, but yeah, I think we're going to do that for this. Goodbye, my friends. So there's the stat difference. The mass is going to be the huge difference here, right? So we've doubled up our mass almost, so that's going to be interesting. But then again, even right now, our mass is probably the same because of the hull changes. So, But anyways, really sell it? Yeah. You've been good to us. Goodbye. Okay. So, this ship looks like... Oh, crap. Oh, is that actually a feature? Okay, you can actually move the ship. Look at that. You can actually move it. Oh, it actually has power. Oh, I didn't... yeah, that's right. They give you basic power. Probably for this reason, actually, because if you get knocked out or whatever. But that changes pretty fast. Okay, so we got some capital impulse drives on here. You're only allowed one of them. I have this guy. Oh, wait, these are ones I'm saving for the future. So both of these are kind of useless, and they're exactly the same. So let's go ahead and sell that. Okay, let's go with our power first then. So we got a large nuclear reactor. These ones are what I want. I need more large fusion reactors, but I haven't found any more yet. So equip and equip. And then let's get the large... I lost it. There we go. Oh, there's nuclear reactor. These are... Wait, did I have those on me? Oh, no, they came with the current ship. Oh, my goodness. They came with those with the current ship? Holy crap. That's kind of embarrassing. See the weapon points? So 18 of them on there? A little more than I need, probably. Anyways, okay, so let's put the warp drive on, the speed booster, which I got that up to 60%, which is awesome. Heavy impulse drive, which is beautiful. Now there's this. No, that one's no good. That was the one that came with it. So that's the capital version of it. So we got the inertia one here. We don't need. Actually, you can use reduces momentary slip while turning. Huh? You can stack these up actually. What would be the point of doing that though? I feel like I wouldn't need that, but we'll keep it in there for now anyways, because it's green and might need it. So you got the gyroscope here, nice blue one we can equip. Might need a second one, but we'll see how things go with what we got for now. So we can decide on armor. So what was the armor used before on our ship? I think it was the Tritium Armor, wasn't it? So This one is actually really good. No, I don't think we had Tritium Armor on there. It must have been something like this one. No? Maybe? But look at the difference on this. So the Tritium Armor only does an increase of 6.7% to the mass, but this is the crazy part, 1.8 times base hit points. This one does 2, does more damage resistance and stuff, but I don't know. This one is pretty awesome for not putting too much ship mass on. So we have 620. That just put us over 1100. That's pretty cool. So large lateral thruster, sure. Wait, which ones are... You can stack those, actually. Yeah, we'll unequip that one. Okay, so let's see here. So might as well equip all the shield stuff again. I don't know... I'm more interested in these as well. Shield reach... Oh, we had that before. Shield charger, which... Did we always have a weak one? Did we? Man. Did I always keep the weak one and never found a upgrade or anything for that? It's kind of sad. I'm thinking of the shield absorbers. They take up a bit, but I'm thinking of just throwing them on for now. Okay, so we got a battle computer 3.0. Battle computer. Oh, we don't need that. Trader one. Pathfinder. Debris. Spotlight, of course. What else do we have here? So, tachyon scanner. Wait, what does that look like with that off, actually? Things changed quite a bit when I changed that out, didn't it? It's like, where is it? There it is. Oh, look at the zoom. That's what it changes too, the zoom. Which that's a really nice thing to have. Okay, and then I think we have... I guess we don't have one of these. So we have the Pathfinder version. I don't need... I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one. The battle computer. I know eventually I might want it for another ship, but even then it's like, I don't think so. Let's get rid of that gyroscope. Okay, so... as far as I know, we have everything we had on our other ship-ish, I think, now. So we could put something like this on it, which would actually not even fit. We don't even have the room to put the automated repair system on our ship because it takes that much space, if you can believe that. So that doesn't really change much on there. And that's expected because it wasn't a huge jump, right? It went from 48 to 70. Wow, what the hell? Oh, because of all the absorbers, probably. Yeah, look at those. Let's take 10 just right there. Yeah, we'll leave it for now anyways. What else do I want on here? I think that's about it. Let's see what happens with this ship now. Oops. So I don't care about normal flying, but let's see. 65, that's okay. And 104 flying around. It does pretty good. The turning is a bit... Yeah. It's not the world's best turning. That's definitely for sure. With shields and weapons maxed out, can I... Yeah, we can go up fine. I think one thing is our power. Oh, no, that's the shield. Sorry, I thought that was our... something else. I was like, man, the power storage is huge on this thing. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, so yeah, it works. It's a little crappy on the turning. We could always put the other gyroscope in here. That would basically give us 2 slots, and I mean, it could just be temporary too, right? Like, yeah, and the weapons should probably not be maxed out anyways, because we always have issues. Okay, let's see what the speed's like now with 125. Okay, so this thing goes pretty damn fast. Can stop pretty good too. I'm starting to think all ships start really well in this game, but I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that, I think. Let's see what we can do with weapons now. We had burst weapons before, Which this ship, I mean, you know, we can put whatever we want on it, really, right? But I'm thinking actually trying these ones. Higher crit chance. They're heavy beams. There's all these other crazy ones. So we got 19 slots, right? So you could fit, if you wanted to, for fun, you could put, you know, this in here. This in here. And there you go. You've already filled up 12 just for 2 weapons, right? But these are supposed to be pretty monstrous beams on here. And you can shove them back here, maybe? Oh, no, because they literally are meant for weapons of 2 or less, basically. So you can put this here and this here. And then you could put, like, a heavy beam here. Nope, those are 4 slots. So if we put this guy here... and put him here, so those are all at the front, right? So you could say this is your standard, you know, whatever one, and then you do have, yeah, so those are for 2 slaughters. So do we have any? We don't even have any 2-slot weapons on here. Oh, medium laser, I guess. Oh man, I never liked the medium laser as much. I want to see what this is like with this anyways. So power is our issue. Oh man, it always comes back to power. Power, and more power. You do batteries. I wonder what, like, I need to see what, like, a capital battery is like. So definitely we need some different power over time. Things to help us on our power usage. It's definitely a little too much. But I'm actually interested in trying this out like this. So let's... Oops, wrong button. Oh crap, there's a... Let's go catch that. There's an upgrader thingy-mabopper flying around in space. I just saw it on the map. So let's go grab that. There we go. There we go. And is there anything... Oh yeah, there's pirates and stuff like that in the system. I'm thinking maybe we'll go visit one. See how this goes. This is probably not going to work as well for us just because this is probably a bad idea, but... Actually, I would say it's working well. It's just the problem is... Actually, these work really well. It's just we run out of power too fast. I mean, that was like nothing to us, right? This guy's taking my shields out, though. Yeah, when you get far enough, that thing is like a death beam. It's the closer up. So that actually might work in some circumstances a little bit better, because getting further away and then fighting guys might work well. There you go. I did really want to be able to repair my armor and stuff over time, but it might not happen with this one. Life is life, right? But I won't make myself cry over it. But oh crap, there's one right. Shoot, see, it disappeared on the mini map. So that one was one of those artifacts as well, but it went off the map and that's it. She's gone. So that's the downside to that. This guy's a badass. He does a lot of damage, but I still want to... There you go. So I took a lot of hits there. That was, you know, of course my fault on that one. But it's just like, I wanted to. Holy crap, they have like the same weapon there as me. Which, I mean, that weapon's pretty powerful. So we've learned a couple of things anyways. The weapons are, yeah, because of, you know, they're pretty powerful, but, They're they run out of too much energy. And I think also the big issue here is I'm a bigger target too, which doesn't make things as easy either. So, but what can we do about that? Can we have smaller ones? We can have smaller ones. Let's look at what these weapons are anyway. So the range on these are pretty incredible, pretty cool weapons in that sense. But like I said, a little too much. Now, what about this one? How is this one? This one is okay damage-wise. It has an okay range to it. And energy cost. Oh, it's pretty heavy still. Not as... Wow, the other... It's more heat cost too, huh? Oh, no, never mind. The Ultras are more heat cost, yeah. Oh, yeah, but that's a lot more damage it does. I was just looking back and forth like, So my power is definitely the issue here. And honestly, we probably need new power, honestly. I think that's the biggest thing here is power. So let's change this key to, let's change these to right click or whatever. There you go. Because they're awesome, but they run all the power out too fast. This one might be worthwhile just using as a regular attack. It heats up pretty fast though, so you got to be careful on that. But look at that, that's pretty cool. I'm just wondering any other weapons I might want to consider. So this one is a plasma cannon, way less damage, way less energy. So it says 6. I guess we should look at that when you're looking at it, stuff. So let's just even look at this one. So 50, 80, 50, 80. And then you look at something like this and it's like next to nothing, right? Energy cost 6. Maybe a little too low for my taste. But then again, the plasma. What does plasma use? It doesn't use anything, right? Like it's not. Okay, so you got plasma cannon here. You got the ion beam here. So the ion beam is 60 range. Range is going to be a big part of it too, right? So ion beam 76, blah, blah, blah. Constant beam. That's kind of cool. This one's like burst wise, by the way, the other ones. So that makes a big difference. Heat cost 19. Oh, yeah, you don't want the ion because that one doesn't work at all. So medium on this one. So you have how many hit points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it doesn't matter because you can stack these, right? So... Okay, so... Did I just overdo it here? It might work, it might not. Your center one will get heat the most. Yeah, okay, let's see what this is like. Please don't go like instantly. Oh, and they'll overheat pretty fast too. Especially because you're stacking them at the front. The back ones, oh, because they can't stack, right? So you can only have the 2 there. That's pretty cool. I'm actually interested in what that would be like damage-wise. Maybe smaller is a bit better, right? I mean... I think the biggest thing is if the beam is not so terrible. Wow. So am I like the guy who picks up... Oh, man, this ship sucks for that. Well, I'm already hating this ship. This is like the asteroid mover. Okay, this ship is destroying me. Oh, he's like a badass like rebellion guy anyways, but still... Probably a bad idea that I'm attempting to fight him. we? Okay, so that guy was not a good sample of a fight with these new weapons. Mostly for the fact that thing can send me to the next, you know. Okay, let's check the planet. Yeah, let's go back over here. We were going to check these pirate guys out originally anyways, till we got distracted. We're kind of testing these out, and they're just white, right? Oh, crap. Yeah, that base is more fortified than, like, most bases in the game. It's like I can't even tell anymore if I'm doing anything good. I'm just a weakling. This is why a lot of people use ammo-based weapons too. They use like cannons and stuff like that, which makes sense. I'm not a fan of using ammo all the time, but there might be a point to where you kind of need it, right? But hopefully I'm not interrupting these people. Let's see. What can we do, my friends? What can we do? Let's go ahead. Let's go somewhere else, shall we? Let's check what's over here first. So one thing already I'm noticing that's going to be always more annoying is bigger ship hitting things more often. Oh, yes. That is an actual ship called a Falcon. Okay, and now we have a positive thing to say about this ship, because watch this. There you go. There you go. So, yeah, we found ourselves another little ship here. Just a, you know, a little whatever. But, hey, we can unlock it anyways, right? So, there we go. We'll just get rid of it. There you go. It was more for me for the unlocking part, right? So, that was kind of cool. So, what about you guys? What weapons do you have? You have the Ultra Cannon. They're going to deal with the same issue here, heat. But the good news here is you don't deal with any kind of... You literally do not deal with any kind of power usage. So I guess that could be a good thing. So Ultra Laser Beam. Yeah, we've learned our lessons on those a bit. But the Ultra Cannon here uses 6... Holy crap. Heavy Plasma... You're like a burst damage, aren't you? Huh. What other things you guys got here? Okay, let's check out. Don't like our options. It's like, can I have another pick, please? Apparently, we don't have enough warp cells, and actually, we should probably deposit all this. We don't need to be carrying those around. Those we'll keep, I guess. And I guess that doesn't matter for now. Let's just destroy those. I don't want them. And then let's buy some cells. So how much? There you go. That's not too bad. Okay, so let's see here. We can go up here, though? Oh, yeah. What is our parsec? I know we have some limitation now, right, on this ship. So what is that limitation now? 9.5. Okay. Wow, that is handy as hell. Like, thank you for coming. That worked out. Ion cannon. So there's this reactor here. I'm gonna have to look into new reactors, see what there is, because I feel like We definitely are going to need a new type of reactor, but I'm not quite sure what we need here. So this is a shield charger, shield regeneration, 6 a second, right? That's interesting. What is our current one? And it's 1 space. There's no way mine's that way. Is there not like a better version of shield chargers, or is that kind of like how it works? I think I'll grab that one then, because that seems better for us anyways. So there you go. Clearly uses more power, but it doesn't. It's not really about that anyways. It's about that beautiful. That's the absorber. Yeah, the absorber will absorb smaller amounts of shots, but I'm thinking it's going to be using a lot of power too. So, well, actually, I shouldn't say power as much as probably a lot of space, but we don't have a space issue right now. So we can go ahead and just leave it maybe for now and see what we can do with that. This I'm actually thinking. I wonder if there's like, that's an MK3. It's like, will I get a better one eventually? Probably. But it's like, I'm thinking I'll just make it into an upgrade. Screw it. This could be a bad idea. But I do love upgrading my shields and making them faster. So I'm not going to complain about that. Now, the large gyroscope, I'm using that right now. This uses some space up. Yeah, there's the large reactor. I don't want to upgrade the reactor because simply that I'm waiting to see what happens with that, honestly. So, wait, is this installed equipment? Yeah, tachyon scanner. I want this upgraded, I think. 276, 408. Oh yeah, 322, 56. I like that. That makes me happier on that. Okay. Let's see here. And I don't think there's anything else here I want right now. So yeah, I think it's going to be slow going for a bit. I feel like I've probably put myself in a slightly more painful situation now. I mean, I have lots of money. It's not like that's going to be a problem. But I do think that I'm going to, in some ways, suffer just a bit because of my new ship size. It's a little bit weakness on its weapons. I have to figure out what's going to work for me, and that's going to be like a science experiment more than anything, I think. So that's not going to be something I can get done overnight. That's going to be a lot of just tinkering and playing around with things and seeing how I like things. You know, I'm not like I said, I'm not a fan of ammo-based weapons, but power is becoming an issue. So unless if I can find a decent power supply that isn't taking all the space but provides a decent amount of power, I might be kind of stuck with what I have too, right? So that's kind of the stuff you have to think about. So here's a lot more weapons on here. Heavy mining laser, there you go, we're set. You know, mining lasers are actually pretty badass, to be honest. That's one thing I'll say. The mining lasers were always fun. Only 6 times damage. Huh. Rapid medium beam. So let's see. Heavy Vulcan. Oh yeah, here's a weapon. DPS. The heat doesn't really change though on these weapons, but then you could put modules in to like lower the heat costs too, so that's a big difference on there. So I think really what I'm gonna do is like try to find something, you know, a better power supply, or, you know, this one's interesting by the way because large fusion has 45 and it's 6 slots. This one's 25 and 3 slots. So this is actually a better piece of technology, but I don't like the name. I don't know if there's a better version of it. I feel like buying a bunch of those and upgrading them would be a bit of a waste right now. I feel like there's more to it. This is a big capacitor, huh? Oh, wow. Yeah, it generates 300 energy. Oh, yeah, energy cell. Sorry, yeah. Now we're like we've made a mistake. the we've made a mistake phase. Okay. We are so big now. Everything is going to be so tiny now to us, I guess, in some ways. We were already here, weren't we? Yeah. Gosh. This system is too damn small for us now. Let's deal with this pirate, if we can. I say if we can because, well, we haven't been doing too well with those. Okay, we actually kind of kicked that guy's ass pretty good, honestly. But it doesn't always mean anything either, right? But my only issue is I'm going to be hurting other people when I'm doing this stuff, but there you go. There we go. Shield charger, shield regeneration. That's actually what we have, but a green version, which isn't too bad as what we were looking at, you know. I'm actually thinking of equipping this. If I can do something with my power, get a couple modules that might be like make them smaller, but they're like a new tier of it, things like that over time, I might be able to do. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's what that one is. Oh, we already have those. Man, these guys are probably taking up a lot of room. If I can get used to not requiring those, that alone might change a lot for me. Like, I'm just trying to think of, like, you know, I have an extra few things as well there, wasting space, but I'm just thinking if I work on a few things here and there, I might be able to, oh yeah, because look at that. That's... So I need a large, no, we are using a large shutter scope, right? Yeah. Wonder if there's like a frigate edition. Turning is slower, but it's actually not that bad. It's not something I cannot not live with, I guess, in a sense I'm trying to say. Let's go over to this graveyard over here. I mean, it's a big ship, so turning and stuff is going to be crappy. Plus, now if you think about it, anything I do now will just make it better for that. So I guess that's a way of looking at it, too. Ultra laser beam. Was there too much power for us? I guess we can deposit this for later in case if somehow we get to the point where we can do something with that. That's all I can think of is like maybe just one day I might be able to do something with that. Yeah, no thanks. We're supposed to go over here. I've already done that. I'm trying to see all these places apparently I've explored. Let's try this one, I guess. Right now, I'm just trying to test out a bit of combat, so... Trying to think how bad of a decision I've made today. That's mostly what I'm going at here. See, that wasn't too bad, but my shields, my poor shields... I mean, he was probably using weapons as just 8 shields. Like, there wasn't anything you can do about that one, I think. That's just... he had a weapon that was shield killing kind of thing. You also can't dodge as much too, so you are going to get hit more often. He's kind of fun doing that, though. He's not too bad, actually. Holy crap, wow, he destroyed my hull like no tomorrow. That did not go as expected there. I wasn't even paying attention to that because I thought, man, I must have enough hull to last me forever. No, that guy ate me away. So that'll be something I have to look into there. Yeah, these are popping in everything, so these might be some weird alternative option. I'll have to look into that. But either way, I think we'll leave it here, and we'll try to hopefully figure out what we can do. I mean, worst case scenario, I could always go bigger. But honestly, I'd like to see if I can come up with something good on this that I'll enjoy and be able to keep using it without, using too much. And, like my energy shield thing here, these are set to, a really high number too, which also would probably, look at that. So you got a little bit more beams on those. Still, the overheating is going to be an issue, things like that. So I got a lot of balancing. Basically, I need to figure out a bit more power. I need to figure out how to also balance for heat a bit, if I can as well. I would have liked the ability to repair my hull over time, but after realizing how little, like, automated repair system, this is 1.3% HP a second. Actually, that's not so bad. 1.3, I thought it was a lot higher than that. Or, sorry, I thought it was a lot lower than that. I thought it was like 1 HP per second or something. So that's not too terrible. That's, yeah, we'll have to see anyways. Something like that seemed more fun. Like, if you had a smaller ship, you can dodge a lot of things. Then you use that, and then you can kind of get out of trouble a lot of times. But now it's like, Anyways, guys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see wonderful people next time. I might have... Yep, there is. Awesome. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.